It's the closest planet to the Sun, scorched by intense radiation, bathed in solar wind, and dwarfed by nearly every world around it. But don't underestimate planet Mercury. Because this tiny world hides some of the most extreme, mysterious, and unexpected features in the entire solar system. At first glance, Mercury seems simple, small, gray, lifeless. It's barely larger than Earth's moon and has no rings, no moons, and no thick atmosphere. You might even think of it as a solar system relic, a rock baked by the sun and forgotten by time. But Mercury is far more complex than it appears. Let's begin with its orbit. Mercury is only 36 million miles, 58 million kilometers from the Sun, less than half the distance of Earth. That means it zips around the Sun faster than any other planet, completing a full orbit in just 88 Earth days. But its rotation is incredibly slow. One day on Mercury, sunrise to sunrise, lasts nearly 176 Earth days. That means if you stood on Mercury's surface, the Sun would take weeks to rise and set, stretching time in the most surreal way. But time isn't the only thing Mercury distorts. Temperatures on this small planet are extreme beyond belief. During the day, surface temperatures can climb to 800 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt lead. But at night, they plummet to minus 330 degrees Fahrenheit. Why such a wild swing? Because Mercury has almost no atmosphere. Without a protective layer to trap heat or distribute it, temperatures rise and fall with brutal immediacy. The surface is directly exposed to the vacuum of space and to the unfiltered wrath of the sun. And yet, even here, in a world blasted by radiation and frozen by night, scientists have found something truly shocking. Ice. Yes, frozen water at the planet's poles. How is this possible? Mercury's rotational tilt is just 0.03 degrees, meaning some craters near the poles never see sunlight. These permanently shadowed regions, buried deep inside impact craters, remain cold enough to trap and preserve water ice, possibly delivered by ancient comets or revealed from Mercury's own interior. Discovered by Earth-based radar and later confirmed by NASA's Messenger spacecraft, these icy regions are some of the most unexpected findings in planetary science. But that's just the beginning. Mercury has an unusual magnetic field, the only rocky planet besides Earth to have one. But unlike Earth's, which is symmetric and strong, Mercury's field is tilted, lopsided, and far weaker. Scientists believe it's generated by a partially molten iron core, churning beneath the crust. This magnetic field allows Mercury to interact with solar wind in a unique way, forming magnetospheric tornadoes and magnetic waves that ripple across its surface, stirring up sodium particles that actually glow in ultraviolet light. Its crust, too, is strange. Unlike the cracked, flowing volcanic surfaces of Earth or Venus, Mercury's surface is marked by giant scarps and ridges, created as the planet shrunk over billions of years. Yes, Mercury has been shrinking. As its hot core cooled, it contracted, causing the surface to wrinkle like a dried apple. And there's more. Mercury may also have once had volcanic plains, lava-flooded basins, and evidence of hollow pits, odd features known as hollows, possibly formed by the loss of volatile materials. These formations are unlike anything found on other terrestrial planets. In short, Mercury is a planet of paradoxes, the closest to the Sun, but not the hottest. A world of extreme heat that still harbors ice. A tiny planet with an enormous core and active magnetic field. A surface barren and ancient, yet full of strange geological activity. It may not have towering storms like Jupiter or methane seas like Titan, but Mercury is proof that even the smallest worlds can hold the biggest secrets. As space agencies prepare future missions like ESA's Bepi Colombo, which will soon orbit Mercury, we're on the verge of uncovering even more. What's waiting beneath the crust? How did water get there? Could its magnetic field hold answers about Earth's own geodynamo? One thing is certain, the smallest planet is still full of the biggest surprises. If you are passionate about watching the stars, check out the highly rated telescopes in the description below.